Hello, I'm Mason Aguiar, and today we will be discussing the topic of the dining hall closing at 7 p.m. and sometimes not being open for athletes returning from away games. Athletes for many years have had sometimes struggled to gain the proper nutrition post-away games because of the dining hall being unable to provide food for them. We will now talk about this and a proposed solution with a professional strength coach, Tom LaFera, a boys varsity basketball player, Lucas Langwyan, a girls varsity basketball player, Deanna Lapuzzo, and finally the Masters athletic director. And now we will hear from a professional strength coach, Tom LaFera, who will give us insights on the proper nutrition for athletes who play a sport in high school. What do you think are the most important nutrients for a high school athlete to focus on, and how do healthy foods compare to fast food in meeting these needs?
If you're an endurance athlete and you're doing long duration or even long field play, like say a soccer match or a lacrosse match where you're running upwards to about 6 to 7 kilometers per game, getting in lean proteins, obviously, really important. Overall caloric needs, making sure that that athlete gets all of the calories they need to replenish what they've used. And again, if we're talking about growing athletes, 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds. So from the time you're 14 to the time you're 21, you're talking a body mass increase sometimes of like 50, 60, sometimes 70 pounds. So your fuel intake is very high and your appetites are very high. That's good. That's great. Like, take advantage, like eat what you can. And I would say like if there are better options, and when we're talking about better options, lower fat options are obviously going to be better. Leaner proteins are going to be better.
And could you give me some examples of those better foods for you that are leaner proteins?
So things like salmon and roast chicken and and lean cuts of beef are going to be a better source of fueling from a repair perspective than things that are laden with a lot of extra stuff that isn't necessary. Albeit, I will say, as a teenager, you have the capacity to burn through things much better than an adult does. So, junk food is not ideal by any stretch. It's just not.
Well, it was very insightful to hear about the proper nutrition for high school athletes. And now we're going to turn it over to Deanna Lapuzzo talking about her experience on the girls varsity basketball team and girls tennis team. What do you tend to do food-wise when you're home from away games and the dining hall is closed?
I used to just have my parents send me money and order food because, like, my dorms doesn't really have food. Now they came up with, like, a new solution where we can make a sandwich at lunch for dinner and then get it wrapped. So, basically, at your lunchtime, if you make a sandwich, you could, like, ask the dining hall to wrap it for you, and they'll wrap it in aluminum foil and put it in, like, a little baggie so you can eat the sandwich for dinner.
Well, that was great to hear about Deanna's experience with her trying to get food after away games. Now, we will hear from an athlete himself, Lucas Langwyan, talking about his experiences around this topic and his goal to reach the proper nutrition after an away game and the solution they have been provided on the Masters varsity basketball team. How does the closure of the dining hall affect your meal options after away games?
I feel like initially when we heard the dining hall was closing, it left a lot of the athletes here at Masters, especially the basketball players, concerned, like because nutrition is a important part of the recovery and making sure we get enough nutrients to have the energy to perform at a high level. And I think that the dining hall closing made a lot of athletes at Masters resort to like ordering fast food or from other restaurants that may not have been the most healthiest option.
All right, awesome. And can you share some challenges you face in getting the proper nutrition when the dining hall is closed?
I mostly just resorted to ordering food or having small snacks from what the dining hall provided after practice, which wasn't always full meals, but then I feel like the whole sports side of things, everyone came together and came up with a collective plan to give us to-go boxes, which we were able to fill before practice, which ensured that we had the proper nutrients ready for us after practice, so we didn't have to order unhealthy food.
Okay, and what impact do you feel the lack of proper meals has on your performance and recovery?
I feel like this is a given that when athletes don't have the proper food and in their system, it causes them to be fatigued, make poor decisions on the court or on the field, and overall just has a negative effect on the performance and recovery of um, basketball players and just athletes in general.
That seems like it will work out nicely. But now we hear from the athletic director, Ms. DiDomenico, to clarify the solution everyone at the Masters School has created to make it so all athletes have the ability to gain the proper nutrition to recover from the games. How aware are you of the ongoing issue with the dining hall closing at 7 p.m. and athletes returning from away games without meal access?
What we do is we send a game schedule, a travel schedule to the dining hall weekly, every week, so they know exactly when teams are coming back. Um, and there are times where they do hold the line until 7:30 or sometimes a little bit later if need be, if a team's coming back late. If that is not the case, if a team is coming back even later than 7:30, which is really infrequent, we do recommend to those student athletes to pack themselves sandwiches, fruit, whatever it is they can grab from the dining hall lunch that day. And the dining hall staff actually gives them materials to pack up their sandwiches with, and take as much as they want with them. So really nobody's without food options.
What has made it difficult to implement a long-term solution for athletes and receiving the proper nutrition after 7 p.m., even though this concern has been consistent for years?
Can I just clarify, is this a concern for boarding students or day students? Boarding students. This has been something that we feel as though we have been alleviating on our end. We do provide options for the kids. We do leave the dining hall open later. And on occasion, the department has funded pizzas and if need be. We don't do it for every late trip, but if it comes down to an unexpected late return, we will do that.
And that wraps up our discussion on the critical issue of the dining hall hours impacting athlete nutrition post away games. We identified a problem. We received valuable insights from a strength coach. We talked to Lucas Languayan and Deanna Apuzzo about their experiences around this topic and heard a clear path towards a solution from the Masters athletic director. A solution was needed, and the Masters community provided once again. This was Mason Aguiar reporting for TBN, and thank you for tuning in.